Hello, everybody. It's been a while. It's MrScaryMuffin here, and I've missed like 2 weeks, I think, of a Thoughts, Talk, and Something series. I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you guys didn't miss me too much. I didn't see too many complaints. But yeah, I've been kind of busy with work and other kinds of things. Hopefully, I'll have some time right now to do some newer stuff and not just stuff from way, way back when. Anyways, this will probably be the last Titanfall video for a long time. Yes, I finally decided that I am not going to pick up on Titanfall. I'm not going to jump onto the Titanfall hype train and just gonna leave it, let it go, and let it move on. I did mention last time some things that I thought would have made the series for me, and unfortunately the monsters things didn't pan out, so I was a little bit sad about that. But aside from that, we also have the cost issue of paying the premium price for a premium game, and then the season pass for the DLC stuff and all that kinds of stuff. To me, that's a lot of cash to put down for a game that I've basically decided that I did not enjoy that much. And that's not to say that the game's a bad game, it's just not a game for me. And I think Thungen said it the best in the comments before, is that if the game's not going to make me stop playing TF2, or not going to make me like it more than TF2, then there's really no point in picking it up, especially when there is a big cost value, big, like, hop on value, adaptation fee, that kind of stuff, right? $50, $60 plus like a $10 or $20 season pass. It's gonna add up really quick, especially as the years go by. I have to pay for more season passes and stuff like that. But it's more than just that, more than me being lazy and not wanting to learn how to aim, stuff like that. But I think there's a couple of reasons why I did not enjoy Titanfall as much. And it wasn't just because I didn't know how to aim. One of the things I didn't really like about it was the opportunity to learn. It wasn't quite there. And it's an interesting train of thought because people die so quickly, and you get to see the other people try to kill you, but it never feels like a situation where I can not be there. Like you're pushing into a point and you're getting some people in, and a guy comes in behind you and kills you, or nade around the corner and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It feels a little bit too chaotic, maybe. There's way too many points for people to come in. Whereas TF2, there's very clear defined choke points, very clear open areas, and the map's a little bit more linear in TF2. And that's not necessarily, again, it's not a bad thing. It allows you to get some pretty crazy stuff if you can find a good spot on the map on Titanfall if you're used to it. And also, you have to have a big open area for the Titans. Additionally, you have to have some places so that people can hide from the Titans. So it's an interesting mix, but it seems like the maps themselves are only okay in my books. I'm not a big fan of them. I like to know generally where people are coming from, but I can understand that some people prefer this kind of arcadey shooter style where I'll be honest, I find Titanfall way more realistic in terms that people drop really fast, they die really fast, and the battlefield is constantly changing all the time. I find it extremely realistic, aside from the giant robots and the jetpack parkour stuff. But I find the situations you find yourself in is way more realistic. And truth be told, if you were to take, say, Titanfall versus TF2, and you were to practice those skills and use those skills in the real world, picking up stuff from Titanfall would probably be more applicable to the real world than using the skills from TF2. But then again, TF2 is very, very arcadey. It's very, very silly. But it's also very, very video gamey, and it has a very defined system, and everything works around the system. And the system itself is made so that it's made so that people have fun. It's designed to increase enjoyment, and it's very bright, colorful. It's the music, everything fits around this idea of people having a good time, and it pushes all these interesting interactions with each other. With the dominations, the music that goes along with it, the kill feed that's up there, and a lot of other things. Like just when you have when you get killed in TF2, you get this nice zoom in that gives like a frame of reference where your opponent is and where they generally will be because they're not moving around all the time. Whereas in Titanfall, you can watch the person's kill feed, or you can just respawn right away. And because people are impatient, they'll most likely just respawn right away. I just feel, I don't know, personally, I feel like I don't get as much opportunity to learn. And I don't know what I need to be learning. You know, the other thing they do in TF2 is they show you what other people are doing of your class, so that you can see generally like, you can learn from what they're doing, like, because they have forced respawn times, they have long respawn times, and I know some people don't enjoy that in TF2, these long respawn time stuff, because they're like, oh man, I don't want to be waiting. But I actually really like the long respawn times, and they do use that opportunity to show you what other people are doing, so that you can learn from them. And they usually show you players who are playing the same class you were playing, and who are typically doing better than you are. But in Titanfall, you don't get that, because you're going to be respawning right away and you're going to be jumping right back in. Additionally, you're going to be seeing a lot of bots, and it's really hard to tell the difference between a player and a bot for the most part. So, and the bots are terrible, obviously. So, you know, there's always that kind of thing. But yeah, I haven't been enjoying the fact that I'm dropping really quickly that much, simply because I don't get an opportunity to do anything. Um, when you're trying to learn and you're trying to improve, you can't just do it right away. You know, you gotta have a moment to think about what you're doing and to actively try to change your behavior while that's happening. But if you get like 1 second to react and then you're dead, you don't have an opportunity to try to change your own behavior, try to adapt yourself and change the way you react and play the game. You have to kind of already be doing that. You kind of already have to be good at the game before you can even get into it. And that makes it really hard for people to improve, I feel, in Titanfall. That's just me. And yeah, I don't know, talking to a lot of people, I mean, there's also the Origins things where people didn't really like as much. I know some people were also complaining about the art. I think it was very, very washed out colors and kind of stuff like that, but I think that's very Call of Duty-esque. It's pretty much the defining feature of that kind of series anyway, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't usually judge games by their graphics anyways. I mean, I play Minecraft, for crying out loud, right? And that kind of stuff. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not going to be continuing on with Titanfall. I know other people have been, and they're enjoying it, and it's great. I like watching some people playing it. I've been watching Maximilian play. I haven't watched some of the other people doing it, but Maximilian, I'll enjoy watching every now and then. But even then, it seems like just a spam fest, and everybody's playing Devilman kind of style. It doesn't seem as interesting, as dynamic, or exciting to me as Team Fortress, but that's probably because I've been playing Team Fortress forever. It's the same reason why some people look at hockey and they don't understand what's going on, or you know, some people look at another sport, they don't understand what's going on, they don't enjoy it as much. You know, I'll give it some time to grow on me, but I don't think I'm going to be an early adapter of this, if an adapter at all. So moving on, I've gotten my 3DS capture card, which I've been pining about. And I did a practice stream the other day, and it went pretty well. I think I might continue doing some more streams, and if I have some good matches or some tournament stuff, I will post up those videos as well, and they'll be much better quality. I haven't decided exactly how I want it to look, but we'll see how that goes. I might just do like a full screen of just a top screen kind of thing. But yeah, so look forward to more of that, and I think when Smash Brothers comes up, I'm pretty 100% sure I am going to enjoy Smash Brothers. I am not afraid to pre-order and drop money on that, especially since I'm not buying it for the Wii U or anything. I'm just going to get it for the 3DS, and just going to enjoy it on the 3DS. Hopefully it'll be good. I do have the... I bought a second 3DS actually, in case things went wrong, or just so I have a backup one that I can take around when I don't want to carry the also important capture card along with me. And the second one, when I bought it used on Craigslist, and the guy gave me the Circle Pad Pro, which is the additional Circle Pad. I don't know if Smash Brothers is going to use the secondary Circle Pad. I don't think they need to, but in case they do, you know, if it, like in Melee where it gives you the fast smashing with the C stick, yeah, I might use that every now and then, but I probably try not to get used to that too often, especially if I'm playing with streaming, because I don't think I can fit the Circle Pad on my 3DS that has a capture card, because it's a little bit thicker than your normal 3DS now due to the capture card being added on to it. Aside from that, don't have too much plans to do much recordings. I have been playing actually quite a bit of PvP. We Duck Soup Gaming will be doing some UHCs in April, so I'll be on that. I know Thungin is going to be joining, Jasmine's going to be joining. We got a couple of the regulars from the original Duck Soup gang doing some of these UHCs. These are for fun kind of stuff. I might do some recording for those. They're not going to be episodic, but I might do highlight reels or something like that. Additionally, I still have a lot of the Pathfinder stuff stored up on my computer that I have yet to edit and throw together. That's from way back in December, but you know, when I get a chance to, when I feel motivated to, I will get back to that stuff. I hope you guys have been keeping track on Mondays, watching to Muffin's stream our Pathfinder stuff. We play every Monday, and we're moving along in the campaign. The Pathfinder stuff that I have recorded only goes up to the first at the end of the first book, and I leave it there because all the other stuff I haven't built in Minecraft, and we're proceeding along without having to build anything in Minecraft. We're just using Roll D20, the website, and these kind of PNG maps that I've created instead, so that it's a little bit easier for me, just because I have no time to create all that stuff in Minecraft anymore. Aside from that, little small projects, and yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing some PvP maps. We've been having some really good Hoodoo games recently. We also been doing some testing for Eris 2, some secret testing for other things, and some more things, all that kind of stuff. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that stuff, and I'll be sure to run fraps every now and then whenever we're playing, because we do get a couple of good games in. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. It's a little bit of an update, a little bit of stuff, just because the channel's been quiet recently. Hope you guys have been enjoying stuff so far. Let me know what you think. I'd like to hear back from you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.